Hi, I'm Kelly Heidbrader, and this is Lenawee. We have our cameras in the hands of our student reporters all around Lenawee County to get a first-hand look at the incredible experience going on right here in our community. We train students for real-world job experiences in manufacturing, building trades, computers, engineering, healthcare careers, biology, and digital video. And we also have an award-winning culinary and entrepreneurial program. These two classes put on a huge event together for potential employers, and it shows off their talent and might even lead to a real job. So let's take a look.
So what happened today was we had a designated seating chart for our students, and we kind of matched students with employers on similar interests, similar likes. So they got assigned to a seat. We had a little icebreaker activity where they got to know one another, and then we had broke for a lovely brunch. And then after brunch, we had a guest speaker that talked about their personal brand, creating a good personal brand. And then after that, we had employers go out to the students and kind of look over their portfolios, ask them some questions, see if they might be a fit in their employment operation.
This event gave them an authentic experience to really network with community members and advisory members, to actually have real conversation about their future career plans and get feedback on their resumes and their examples of 21st century skills.
Without this kind of networking, all the knowledge that we would learn, it's really only going to benefit us in college. This way, it's kind of really making it applicable immediately. It's summer jobs, it's for the kids who are first years, opportunities for co-op next year, so it's really beneficial for everybody that's here.
We got to meet a lot of people and just learn about what it's like to be out in the business and what we need to do to be ready for it.
I feel like it was very beneficial because I want to go into graphic design and marketing, and there was lots of businesses here that came and talked to me about either marketing or graphic design and offered like future jobs or just references.
A lot of these people I've never met before, a lot of the industries I've never heard of, so I just met a lot of new people.
I do think that this is very unique in the way that we can leverage our small town friendliness to get everybody in the doors of the school and have hands-on experience, and vice versa, having the students really participate in community and business activities on a local level.
Isn't that great? There's another great program. Music is a wonderful way to express your feelings, and it's also a good way to instill confidence and build self-esteem. And when you combine music with a little bit of theater and invite most of our special students in our county right to the stage, you can't help but create some magic. Enjoy this stage full of fun.
Theater is a mobile theater company for people with special needs. So we have locations all over the state of Michigan, more than 100, and we use these locations to interact with the students, teach them about theater, about life, and put on productions where they're the stars.
I remember Good job, Doctor. Nice job, girl.
It just makes them feel like they matter. And I think they do a really good job involving other students to be a support to them and encourage them, because my daughter's really shy. So the very fact that she's up there on stage and next to people that are encouraging her is huge to me.
It's really important that we get them to communicate not only with people that they're familiar with, but also with people that they're unfamiliar with. And our students really have never had an opportunity to perform in front of a group of people. So today's really a day to celebrate them, to let them have experiences that they've never had, and to really step outside of their box.
This is our second year working with the county and working with the Fine Arts Festival, and it just gets bigger and better, and our students get bigger and better. Now that we're 2 years in, their confidence has grown and their skill set has grown, and we're just so excited to be a small part of this.
Wasn't that great? What a great experience for everyone in that project. Well, we got to take a quick break, and when we come back, we'll keep your workout going even when the weather isn't quite cooperating.
if you don't fix them, sparks from dragging tow chains could cause a wildfire, and that could be scary. Only you can prevent wildfires.
Today, 1 out of every 4 American kids is Hispanic. That means many of the future doctors who will care for us, the engineers who will build our cities, the scientists and entrepreneurs of our country can be your kids. We all know how hard it is for you to send them to college. This is why we want you to know you are not alone. And every day more people support you to make it happen. Many support you. And the Hispanic Scholarship Fund helps you prepare, plan, and pay for your kids' college education. HSF.net.
How can I help my daughter with her reading?
Searching for help with Dachshund Reading.
Why do you not get me?
I do. This is what it feels like for kids with learning and attention issues. Redirecting to understood.org.
Welcome back. Committing to a healthy lifestyle can be tough, and you need to make some tough habit changes. So when you get them rolling, it's easy to get sidetracked, and it can also be easy to skip that workout when the weather is cold and rainy. We have some ways to weatherproof it in Wellness 101.
I'm Cindy Farmer, LISD Wellness Committee member. Can't get outside to work out because of the yucky weather? No problem. You can do plenty indoors. Here are some ideas for you. Go dancing, ballroom line, salsa can really get your heart pumping. And how about your best disco moves from back in the day? Sign up for a self-defense or martial art class. Check out exercise videos from the library. Power walk around an indoor shopping center or mall. Join a community sports league and play basketball or volleyball. Volunteer to help with stretching sessions at a local retirement home or senior center. Play an electronic fitness game on your television or computer that requires movement of major muscle groups. So raining cats and dogs outside, you've got it covered. I'm Cindy Farmer. Be well.
Being outside in good weather can really help you mentally and physically. There's a great summer program here in Lenawee County that gets some of our special students a taste of the great outdoors.
Our Bloom Where You're Planted program started 27 years ago, and it's youth with disabilities being mentored by youth without disabilities. And we come together every week, do hands-on craft activities, gardening, horticultural therapy type of things. And then today was our fishing trip. We do that once a year at here at Hidden Lake Gardens. It's a very important part of the lives of both the kids with disabilities as well as the ones without disabilities. It's about getting out, developing relationships and friendships, and it's about an opportunity for the kids to just be together and be friends.
I get to see all my friends here and the workers here. We do gardening, we fish, do crafts, and go at the fair.
Fishing is probably one of their most favorite activities that we do here. We're the only group that gets to fish here at Hidden Lake Gardens. As you'll see, there's signs that says no fishing, but we are the group that gets to fish here because it's an experience that we offered when we started the program 27 years ago.
This is my second year actually, so last year was my first year. Janelle told me about it and it sounded like a great opportunity to get some community service hours, and I actually ended up making some pretty great friendships throughout it.
It's an awesome opportunity for people to learn from each other, and the outcome that was never intended when we started the program 27 years ago was career development.
I want to be a large animal veterinarian. So before I started this program, I never had experience with people like this, and I've always wanted to get experience like this, but I never knew how. So this has given me experiences preparing me for my career path, because I know I'm going to have special needs people that are going to come into my work field that are going to bring in pets, and I got to know how to handle that and have patience, and this has really helped me prepare me for my career choice in life. It's a great way to get community service hours. It's only 2 hours a day, and you come not knowing anyone and you leave with friends. It's just more meaningful than other community service activities that you could be doing.
What a great experience for everyone in that project. Got to take a quick break. Stay right there. When we come back, we'll show you another bright spot in Lenawee County.
Go for a mouthful, go for the fun. Oh, go for cake! Cakes for everyone. Just one stack is what it takes, and it's go for cakes. Open wide, stuff your face. There's always room for more Gopher cakes. Empty the box, every explode.
Exercised lately?
Till you explode.
Don't let E. coli mosh with your food. An estimated 3,000 Americans die from a foodborne illness each year. So always separate raw meat from vegetables. Keep your family safe at foodsafety.gov.
There's just one place where students are students first, and athletics are played with purpose and perspective. That place is your local high school. High school sports offer more than the joy of competition. Studies show that student athletes are also likely to enjoy greater levels of achievement in other areas of their lives, including academics. High school sports, a winning part of a complete education.
If you want to be a parent, it doesn't matter how you play or even what you wear. You just need to be there. Thousands of teens in foster care don't need perfection. They just need you.
Welcome back. There are many blank canvases that will inspire an artist, and I want to introduce you to an artist that has created an amazing mural in the heart of Adrian that brings many people together.
This is what I do. I do public art, right? My approach is a little different than a lot of artists where when I come into a community, I try to integrate the ideas of the community, you know, so that the piece reflects who they are and what they believe and what their priorities are, right? My approach to art is to empower, to give a community a voice. Probably a couple hundred people have participated in the actual painting process, yeah. So it's an ongoing thing, right? And it's a chance for the community to get involved not only in the creation, development, but the actual execution of the piece. Number one is it's got to be a nice piece, right? It's got to be a good piece of work. So the piece got to work from a distance, right? So it's got to be aesthetically pleasing. So I'm a colorist, so I love color, right? So that's one of the things that I do. The notes here, right? The notes here in front of me are based on a song, it's like a Mexican spiritual, right? It's called De Colores, right? And that was one of the songs that was selected by the community people. And then above us is Imagine, right, by John Lennon. On the other side of the mural is Here Comes the Sun by the Beatles. So the whole thing is related, right, to light, life, heaven on earth, compassion, love, understanding, knowledge. So there's a lot of things that are mixed into this piece that people will understand once they stop and take the time to interpret. Public art is for the masses, right? It's for anybody who has the gift of sight. It's my job to create a piece that's relevant, right, and reflects the community, you know, so that I'm not, like I said, coming in and giving my opinion about a community or what it needs or wants, right? But rather the community itself creates the concepts. You know, I've been doing this for over 40 years. So yeah, it makes you feel good, right? That you're relevant, that you create relevant work. Art is something that everybody has a right to, regardless of social or economic status. The whole movement of public art is a phenomenon. It's happening all over the world, where communities are getting together, creating work. Artists are empowering the communities, creating work that are relevant. And it's paint, right? So, I mean, it's not going to last forever. But the emphasis and the purpose behind the work I create is, to, like I said, to empower the community, to serve as a mirror, right? And to address some of the concerns, you know, that, well, in this case, that affect the East Side.
Wasn't that a wonderful story and a great legacy? A true bright spot right here in Lenawee. Well, that's our show. If you see something amazing going on in Lenawee County, we want to know about it. Email us at LISD-TV@lisd.us. I'm your host, Kelly Hyde-Breeder. Make it a great day, Lenawee.